Hello and welcome to Last Time On. This is the podcast for people who want to watch all this prestige television, but who's got time for it?
Apparently everyone in this episode.
Yeah.
They take so much goddamn time in the middle of the apocalypse. Well, like, we watch people get pushed off of cliffs into nothingness, and they're just like, now we need to stand here and talk about our feelings and about how sad we are about murdering our friend who's doing a genocide.
Yeah. This episode, it's weird because this whole season we've been doing, it's been a change for us doing 30-minute episodes, and then this is the 90-minute finale. This was the equivalent, it felt like the equivalent of watching an exciting episode of Downton Abbey.
I have a little confession for you guys before.
But
we do
before
this
you
episode.
confess, tell everyone who you are.
Oh, well, I'm Xhafer, and I have a confession to make. But
I'm Victor.
You should say your
and
names first.
I'm Victor, and I have no shame. I will admit anything.
And I'm Ben. And I got another confession to make.
Oh,
You too?
Oh, yep, bingo.
I'm your fool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mark it off on your
Ben
LTO
sings
bingo
on
cards.
the bingo card, which I've almost finished. I just need 10 more.
So you can cross off Xhafer does a minor bamboozle as well, because I have to tell you guys something. I know that I said that I watched all of this show before we started recording.
You hadn't watched the ending, had you?
That was not entirely true. I did not watch the ending. I read the ending in
You
the
read
manga.
the ending?
In the manga that it's based off of is coming out.
Nerd!
There are well, it's because the season 4 was taking fucking forever, and so I just finished it when I was ready to finish it forever ago.
We've all had that moment where you're waiting for someone else to finish and it's just taking too long, and so you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to take care of myself.
Yeah, we've all
More
been there.
times than I'd like to admit.
So, anyways, I read the ending. The differences are actually pretty minor. I did a little bit of research on it as well. The manga ending, pretty much universally hated.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
The anime ending, pretty much universally loved.
Really?
I'm shocked. That was
But most of the differences, like almost all of the differences, are in the conversation that Aaron and Armin have towards the very end.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
That's like, and even then, it's not that different. Like, I had to go, like, what actually changed? And most of the stuff I found was all like, the problem is that all the weebs had like a month in between manga chapters, and this last episode covers like 10 of those. And so instead of having a month to digest half of Aaron and Armin's conversation and pick it apart, you're just living with it. And that the people who, like, say the anime ending is superior either read all the manga after or weren't reading the manga as it was being released. And so they weren't part of, like, the discourse that was taking place around that time.
Yeah, I think you'd mentioned previously that this was one of those weird exceptions to where the show and the manga were caught up to each other. Or the show and the book.
It happened a couple of times because they delayed the release of the anime.
Yeah.
And then they rushed out the release of the anime to the point where they employed extra studios to keep up.
That's right. Yeah, okay, I remember that now.
Well, I am
So that's-
shocked that people liked this episode.
I thought it was okay. As far as finales go, I thought it wrapped everything up.
Everything was wrapped up.
They kind of brought back, I think, most, if not all, all the main characters that we've seen before.
Yeah. There's a bunch of dead people in that one scene.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. If we haven't mentioned, we're watching Attack on Titan.
And series finale.
Yeah.
Season 4, episode 30, chapters 19 through 92 to 96. The finale, part 2.
The finale, part 2. That's Yeah, I forgot that this was a part 2.
I think it might be the grand finale. I don't remember.
I think it's the final chapters. Is
Yeah.
what
Oh,
it was
that's
called.
it. That's
That's
it.
what-
The
yeah.
final
And that's-
chapters.
That's one thing I was really worried about before I clicked play on this. I'm like, please tell me this isn't like they finished the show and then were like, and here's 2 bonus movies of like following Hannes around or something, where it's 6 chapters of bonus material, and then I'd get on
Yeah.
here and you guys would be like, Ben, you watched the wrong thing.
I almost
There's
did watch the
there's a
wrong
bit
thing.
of some of that stuff.
Yeah, I almost did because for whatever reason, the finale is not even available on Amazon Prime Video. I had to get a trial subscription of Crunchyroll to get this this final episode, which is interesting because the subtitles are, I think they're different. Now, I'm not sure if I lost points or if this is just an editing thing, but there was not a single infographic.
There was not.
There was
There
not.
was
Okay.
not.
Yeah. All right. So okay, I guess I didn't get my points there, but
You
but
did
there
get
were,
your points for a biplane, which is what
Yes!
this episode opens on.
but
Not
but
just a biplane, Xhafer. Seaplane.
not a B plane, not a D plane.
Now, but it's not a biplane
seaplane.
battle.
It,
Well,
dude,
was
they were
that
dropping
was the prediction
paratroopers.
of
It was biplanes fighting each other.
No, it was biplanes
That was
fighting.
exactly what you said.
I did not
dude.
say fighting each other.
You did. You
Because
said
I
you
have
wanted a
learned.
biplane battle.
I have learned not to be too specific in this show. No,
I will go
said-
back and review and make a
That's
determination.
right. I know
okay?
100% because I specifically said biplane fighting kaiju, which is totally what happens here. So,
Well, no, the biplane drops people on. It doesn't shoot
it
anything.
freaking no! It was dodging shots. It was dodging bone missiles from.
But
the,
it wasn't attacking.
It doesn't matter.
That's
It's
not a
still-
battle.
That is a battle. This is 100% a battle. Ben, shut the hell
I
up.
will go back, listen to Victor's exact wording as recorded, and make a determination. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
But
Now,
So-
regardless,
we'll get there later.
seaplane.
No, but seriously though, my version didn't have translations for the. It's like there were chapter end or chapter beginning screens, and there was just Japanese characters. It was a black screen with Japanese writing, and I got no translation.
It's just chapter 4, 5, 6.
Is that all it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all
They've
it
got
is.
names, and they're your typical anime esoteric bullshit like heaven on earth or
Oh, okay.
hell comes to us and stuff. I
On
had
Hulu,
subtitles.
it
for
just
those.
says chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6. So they weren't translated either. Yeah, so we've got a crew of people. We've got Mikasa, we've got Armin, Reiner's back.
All the friends we made along the way are back.
Yeah.
Plus Pike. It's
Peak.
Pike?
Pike's Peak. Yeah.
Peak, who instantly became my favorite character.
Yeah.
Because the whole time she's just like, everybody's just like, I can't believe we have to go and kill Eren. And she's like,
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm like, yeah, we don't know you. I don't think we haven't seen this character before, have we?
No,
No Peak.
we
Yeah.
haven't.
We haven't, no.
And so they're being airdropped onto Eren,
Eren
who
as
is now
the
the
founding
founding titan,
which is
but
fucking
a
weird.
skeleton version.
Is a weird skeleton. He's walking, as far as I can tell, he's walking with his rib cage. Like this massive mile-long rib cage is his legs. It's so
Well, and
fucking weird.
yeah, so it reminds me, Victor,
Yeah.
do you know what the scariest job is?
I could bank a few
Pizza
guesses.
delivery driver.
No, that's
That's
most
the most
dangerous.
job. Okay,
Scariest job,
that's a real
Radiologist.
statistic, Victor.
Oh, because you get to see inside of everyone.
because every picture is skeletons.
Yeah.
Every
Scary
day's Halloween.
skeletons. Send shivers down
Drop
your
some
spine.
ministry.
I don't know what that is.
It's a
You
band.
don't-
They've got a song called "Every Day Is Halloween."
Oh, that sounds like my nightmare.
I love Halloween. Oh, we did get new music, and I wrote down what the hell even is this music. But we did not get an intro, so I'm going to defer to Xhafer for my points on that one. Because one of my predictions was we would get a new intro song. We did get a song. and it was at
Not
the
in the
beginning.
intro.
But we didn't get an intro at all, did we? Did you guys
And
get
so
an
if
intro?
there is no intro, there can therefore not be an intro song.
Okay, so you made that prediction last episode
Yeah.
when we had the new intro already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
I
going to say we were
don't
going to get a new one.
believe that it it is a new one. There's
There's a new
there's not a
music.
traditional intro
There's
sequence.
no intro, yeah. It just drops you in
Yeah.
media Founding Titan. In
I
media
will-
rumbling.
I will review when I do my points review. And basically what I'll do is I will check the list of Attack on Titan theme songs, and if the song that plays is at the very beginning of this episode is on that list, you'll get your points. Otherwise, you won't.
I like that method. That's
Nice and
cool.
impartial.
There we go.
Straight down the line, Ben.
Yeah,
but I
so
do
we're-
love
we're-
that this biplane does a trench run through the fucking skeleton. That
Yes.
is lit right there. That is metal as fuck. Biplane doing a trench run through a giant skeleton.
It's just like Beggar's Canyon back home.
That I mean, that's just the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And so they are trying to end the rumbling, which
Yes.
Xhafer was like, do you guys know what the rumbling is? You should know what the rumbling is. It's just a fuck ton of Titans.
It's specifically where the Titans come from is what makes the rumbling interesting. Because these are all colossal
Founding
Titans.
butt.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No.
did he shit him
So
out?
the thing that you guys missed for the entirety of this show, this is revealed in season 1, and they have said it directly a couple of times, but you guys have missed it because it's kind of like not exactly worded this way. All of the walls that surround the mega city are made of Titans.
What? The walls are made
The
of
walls
Titans.
are made of Titans, and they always were. So, like, there's a point in a fight scene where the Titans are fighting, and they crack open a wall, and they see a colossal Titan hanging out in the wall. So that's
okay,
the whole
so
thing.
So they
so
take
the
these-
rumbling was always waking up all of the Titans in the walls and using them to attack, or
Wait
or
a
defend,
minute.
or do something.
Okay, hold up.
So-
So the walls are a bunch of Titans,
Yes.
and did they just like encase them in concrete or some shit?
So you've seen Titan hardening, right?
Yeah.
Like the thing, they're all Titans where that's their thing.
See, the Titans, they dumped a bunch of spice that Jabba wanted. And so they've been encased in carbonite.
Okay.
So they use the Titan hardening thing to make these like impenetrable walls, and then all of the people bricked them up or something, and then they gave everyone amnesia to forget that they had done this. So about that batshit-o-meter.
This show is... I'm disappointed in this
That's
show.
such a horrible idea. It's like, let's build a wall made out of Titans. We're trying to keep the Titans out. Wow, that's a terrible idea. But I'm glad nobody knew this, because I'd be shitting my pants every second of the day if I knew that it's like, hey, we've got a problem with
Like if you found out the
spiders.
border wall was full of ISIS guys.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say like we got a problem with rattlesnakes out here, which is actually a real concern here in the part of Texas I'm in, and it's like we need to keep the rattlesnakes out, so we're gonna build a wall made out of fucking rattlesnakes. Like, what the hell? And they're not dead; they're just hibernating.
We can wake them up on command.
Oh God.
And then you find out that the wall company is now changed over to subscription service, and so you now have to pay $35.99 a month to keep the rattlesnakes asleep. But then we find out that they are on the skeleton founding Titan, and they start saying that it is Eren, and it shows the very front of this thing where Eren is now all ring girled up.
Yeah.
He got a makeover. A
Just
ring girl makeover,
stringy
100%.
hair.
I was gonna say he's got Metalocalypse freaking death metal hair, but yeah, that worked. That's better.
And Zeke is... It seems like Zeke is there throwing bone rocks at everybody, but it's not Zeke. But is it Zeke? I don't know. It's interesting. because now we find out that the Founding Titan is being protected by the bone ghosts of every
Titan that's ever lived.
every Titan
Every
that's ever
dead
been.
Titan. Yeah, every
What?
dead of the 9 Titans.
What
yeah.
year did this come out? Was this before or after the Rise of Skywalker? Because I want to know who ripped off who here.
I got
Well,
okay. So
that one's more metaphorical. This is quite literal.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. I'm thinking. Okay, never mind. That didn't happen in the movie. That was a fan edit. I remember seeing a fan edit on YouTube of someone had when Rey says, "I'm all the Jedi." Someone edited in Force ghosts of all the Jedi ever, like Mace Windu.
yeah,
and
that was way better
yeah, that was. Yeah, that would have been way better.
because we hear their voices. Just give us Force ghosts, motherfucker. It's the last movie, right? That was the thing. It's the end. Fucking give us all the Force ghosts. God damn it. It's just that movie was just actively trying to disappoint the watcher at all points. It is fucking miserable. It is the only Star Wars movie that I have never even had an inkling of a thought of watching again.
I feel
Even
bad because
Solo, I'm like, it had some fun scenes.
Yeah, Solo was fun.
everyone says that and just like, oh, it was so stupid and bad, and I was sitting there in the theater crying when Leia gave Chewbacca his medal. And I'm just like, he finally got his medal. And
that
and
was
Carrie
a nice
Fisher
scene.
died, and I'm sad. Because Carrie Fisher was fucking
That was
awesome.
the best part of that movie, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I will say my favorite edit was somebody redid the bit where Kylo fights the Knights of Ren and changed the soundtrack to I Need a Hero. And it fucking rules. So everybody is crying about how we need to stop Aaron but not kill Aaron, but he's kind of doing a not even a genocide, like he's killing all people everywhere.
That, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
human
a human genocide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's when Armin gets his first introduction to Mikas's people's art, because he gets filled with tentacles.
Sure does.
Yeah, that I saw that. Yeah, that was okay. It's like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing that now. Tentacle right into the face of Armin. I did
Whoever our guy
notice that
flying our plane is, he crashes it right in front of Annie's dad, because there's like 12 people in this world and their family.
Oh yeah, the pilot crashed and he's in a coma, and the dude, I'm guessing was this the guy who was Annie's dad, who they say he's unconscious, he's in a coma, and this dude seems to think that yelling at him louder will snap him out of this coma. I did notice that we have new ODM gear. Like they mentioned, they have thunder spears.
So those are the torpedo things they're shooting.
Yeah, those are clearly better than regular spears. We have thunder spears.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
I should have made that, man. That seems like such an obvious prediction now that we would have gotten upgraded ODM gear. It looks it looks more upgraded than the
I think the
previous
ODM gear is the same. They just have thunder spears.
They've got new weapons. Yeah.
It looks different, I think, because it looks like I think it. Well, I might just not be remembering it correctly, but it looks more advanced than the previous stuff they had. But anyway,
I mean, they've definitely got nicer stuff in general.
yeah.
But Peak here has my favorite moment where she's just like, everybody's just like, well, we can blow up his head, but then Aaron will die. And Peak's like, I don't give a shit, and takes off and wraps the neck of the Titan in just a huge string of dynamite.
Fucking not just a string of dynamite, kaiju-sized dynamite.
Yes.
Each dynamite stick looks like it must be like the size of a person, and there's a whole bandolier full of them wrapped around Aaron's neck.
Peak is the Cart Titan, which is the one we saw in the series premiere that had all the gunners on it.
Yeah.
Oh, this okay. Now, does that mean after Peak fights Aaron twice, the music speeds up and goes up a key.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
Armin says that those who can't sacrifice anything can't change anything. Yeah, I don't want to believe that's true. That's a very negative way of looking at things. Like, even me, a self-admitted pessimist, thinks that's a little much. But,
I mean, Armin is very. I unless something is different, I feel like I get my points for Armin almost becoming a badass. Because like he keeps getting close and then just being like, I can't.
yeah, he gets a face full of tentacles, so
So he can't transform.
Yeah,
They say that then. Yeah, well, if he can't hurt himself, he can't transform.
Oh, okay, he can transform, but because he's got a tentacle in his mouth, he can't transform.
yeah.
He can't cause the initial injury to cause a transformation.
Speaking of the Cart Titan, I wrote down OMG Titans can talk, and it looks like Peak is controlling the Cart Titan, and it opens his mouth and it fucking talks. It's like, holy shit, talking Titans. That's weird.
But Peak does get
They could talk the
speared.
whole time.
Could they talk the whole time? We've just never seen them talk.
They don't do a lot of it, but yes. I think
Wow.
they've been able to talk for a while.
Well, it is never clear in this show when someone's actually talking and when they're monologuing inside of their head.
Yeah.
True.
We cut to some Marlians, and they're just like, hey, there's like 7 of us left. All right, fire
the
the
cannons.
3 cannons.
We have 3.
Yeah. They're like, Paradise came to save us?
Yeah.
They were surprised, which tells us a little bit about who they think they're actually fighting.
Yeah. Levi gets in trouble, and Mikasa is spinning around 360 no-scoping people. Like, she's got hacks.
Right.
And there's a little girl
princess
wandering
power.
around.
Yeah.
And that's Ymir.
Yes, the founder Ymir.
The creepy blonde girl with
It's
the
not
socket
Ymir.
eyes. Yeah.
The founder Ymir.
Yeah.
They're very careful about that name for a reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like
And
I've heard that.
we see Ghost Berthold.
Yes. We get Ghost Berthold. So the scouts are fighting to save Armin. Levi's all like, they have to be doing something to him. He has to be passed out or something because he hasn't transformed, which was part of his plan. Because Armin is like, hey, Zeke's in here somewhere. He's hiding in the bones because of the 40K Titan. He's in the sprues. So I'm going to transform to make a giant explosion to find out where Zeke is hiding. This is when we get the Cart Titan tells us these are all the past generations of the 9 Titans. And this is real JRPG final battle to me, where every mini boss you've ever had to fight shows up.
Oh, it's a boss rush.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the worst.
And everybody's getting fucked up, and just as Mikasa is just like, no, I'm not going to give up. She has wings, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, Mikasa sprouts wings.
Except it's not her. It's haha. We fooled you with perspective, because there is apparently now a bird titan.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
And the bird titan saves everyone, and also Annie is still alive, which I would have bet money that she was not.
So Annie is the female titan. Or at least
say it
yes.
right, Victor.
Female. Yeah.
But the Ferengi would prove the female titan does wear no clothes.
Yeah, it doesn't even wear skin. So the
And so we find out that the birds are in on it and have finally released the bird titan. I'm right. Look at this corkboard full of red string behind me.
yeah, with all the So the wall titans are the giant skinless titans.
Yes,
those
are the
wow.
all the
colossal
rumbling titans. Yeah.
Now they say there's 9 titans, but okay, so that's not counting the derpy titans, right?
There's the 9 like significant Titans or unique Titans or whatever. They've got a name. And then there's the normal Titans, which are the mindless Titans.
Yeah.
And then there's the colossal Titans, which are also mindless Titans, but they're colossal Titans.
Okay, so those don't count as one of the 9.
No.
Is the bird Titan one of the 9?
Yes.
I believe they say it's new. Which
Well,
is
weird.
We'll save it for the recap.
because they
I
say
don't
no Titan's ever flown before.
Yes.
Yeah.
But do you guys want to know now?
Yeah.
Don't care.
The
Okay.
Beast Titan isn't always a giant monkey.
Oh, so the beast Titan could be any animal?
Yeah, so all those different beastie Titan-y things that we saw at the end of that one season finale, all different versions of the Beast Titan.
Okay. Because I was taking I paused the
I'm pretty
movie,
sure.
and
I
I
might
got a
be
pen and
misremembering
paper,
this,
and I
actually.
was like, there's way more than 9, and I made a list of every Titan we've seen, and I got like 17 different Titans. So, but yeah, I was like, there's more than 9. Okay, so that would count.
Shockingly, Falco is the bird Titan because this is the least inspired show. But Gabby's still there, and she's like, I got this big fuck off gun. Which I'm like, yeah, you go, Gabby. And they're just like, okay, we've just got to fucking kill Aaron. Half of you find and kill Aaron. Half of you save Armin.
And Armin is having another out-of-body experience. This time it's with himself.
Yeah.
And he's yelling at himself to get up.
Oh.
You
He's not the
big
Beast
loser.
Titan. He's the Jaw Titan. I'm sorry.
Who?
But he's a
Falco?
different version of the Jaw Titan. Yeah.
Oh, God. That's even more confusing now.
Yeah, it's fucking...
Yeah. So is Armin's superpower having this out-of-body thing where he can yell at people while they're unconscious?
It seems like
it's God, fuck. I don't know how to explain this. There's a liminal. It's the life stream from Final Fantasy VII, only they're still alive. It's like the tree of life. You connect to the tree of all life comes from its midichlorians.
it's
You're
Idrisil.
in the Force. Yeah, it's the green from DC Comics, or maybe the red. The red, actually, not the green. The green's plants. The red is animals. Yeah.
I'm getting the feeling they didn't do a great job of explaining this.
Look, it's been at least 5 years since I engaged with this in any meaningful way. I want to say 4 or 5 years. So, me not remembering everything, I ain't gonna worry about it too much.
So there's a pig titan that they figure out Armin is inside of, and they're trying to catch it, and it's not going well. It's like trying to catch a greased pig. And finally, Mikasa is just like, all right, Annie, fastball special me. And she chucks Mikasa. They're fighting lots of big titans. And then we cut to Armin, who's in the world of the paths, which is this.
That's the life. That's the midichlorians.
That's the midichlorian life, yeah.
And Zeke
That's
is
the
there
red,
playing
yeah.
with Play-Doh.
I wrote he was. I wrote, oh, hi, Zeke, and he's making a snowman.
Yeah.
And Zeke gives Armin the story of Genesis. He was like in the middle of this giant kaiju battle that we're having. Armin goes to the spirit realm, and he's there. He's in the Matrix. Wait, what am I thinking of? He's in the wormhole. He's in the back rooms or some shit. I had a good joke and I forgot it. But anyway, he's there talking to Zeke, and Zeke is like, in the beginning, there was the universe. And I'm like, wow, dude, we're getting the origin story of the fucking universe.
We get very much I'm 14 and I just got my first philosophy book conversation.
Oh, for sure. I've had so many of these in my fucking life with people who are way too old to be having this conversation. But
Yeah, talking about
yeah.
nihilism and just like how it's better to not care. And
Every motherfucker who thought Thanos was right.
yeah, and this is exactly where I'm
Hey.
just like, oh man, for everybody who was like 14 to 17 when this show came out, and like didn't have enough friends. Oh
These are
man,
the-
you loved Attack on Titan, didn't you?
These are the kind of people
Yeah.
who think Rick and Morty is deep.
I mean, Rick and Morty has moments sometimes, but Rick and Morty is more interested in making fun of most of the people who watch Rick and Morty, and most of the people who watch Rick and Morty miss that it's making fun of them.
But for some reason, Armin is able to pull a leaf out of the sand, and it turns to a baseball, and Zeke remembers playing baseball.
Freaking Ben Sisko's baseball, dude. Ben Sisko's magic baseball. It's here. It's in the wormhole. Holy
And
shit.
they're just like,
Yep.
oh, hey, maybe there is some goodness in life after all. Maybe life isn't just suffering. Hey, you guys remember the good times?
Fucking
You remember
baseball saves the day.
playing baseball? Pepperidge Farm remembers. And then we get a Ghost Bone Titan Civil War. And
Yeah, half the Titans switch sides.
Yep.
They pull a Starscream. They pull a Rodan.
They pull a Dinobot.
Yeah.
Dinobot. Best story in all of Transformers.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's see. Half the Titans switch sides. Zeke suddenly gets decapitated by Levi.
Yes.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he's
that's
also
weird.
like standing there half out of the Bone Titan, dick out.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, Levi, I see you, my friend, and you see my friend, and Levi's just like, slice.
That was odd. Yeah.
Yeah.
And while all this is happening, we keep cutting to scenes of the rumbling happening. I'm guessing all around the world because we see like giraffes running from a stampede of titans and shit.
It's a lot of
and-
fucking Titans. Yeah.
Yeah, and we see a whole like massive crowd of people being pushed off a cliff because the titans are coming, and they like and it's all in black and white except for someone with a baby, and they hand the baby to back, and this baby is crowd surfing. And I thought it was kind of funny that people are falling off the cliff, but they're like, save this baby, and they keep passing the baby. Then suddenly the rumbling comes to a pause, and this guy is like, oh shit, I guess I'm stuck with the baby.
I'm
Yeah,
a
clearly
dad now.
Clearly somebody has seen Schindler's List. And the rumbling stops, and then they set off the neck bombs, and then Armin blows himself up, and then
Now
we get a ghost tapeworm.
Now, okay, before we get to the ghost tapeworm, Armin doesn't just blow himself up. He mushroom clouds.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a fucking nuke.
Yeah.
So is that Armin's Titan power? Is he can blow up like a nuke?
Okay. So the answer is no, but yes. It is not his Titan power. That is the colossal Titan, because it's like it generates so much matter to like change into a monster of that form. It needs more energy than like the lightning bolt that you see when normal people transform, because it's so much more that it makes basically a nuclear explosion style blast.
So were
Because
those the nukes that we saw in the opening scene? Was that Armin or were those actual
we're
nukes?
putting things together, Vic.
Hey, don't, look,
Stop
just
it.
because
It's
I
not
haven't.
what we do here.
The more confused you are, the better the podcast is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That is true. was gonna
So,
say,
yeah,
just
that's
because
just
I
him
have
transforming.
an average IQ here doesn't mean I can't think things. I know nukes when I see them. Anyway, Mikasa is in the Nexus now.
Yeah,
That's what I
there's a
wrote in my
bunch of
notes. I
this
don't
shit in the
remember.
Nexus, yeah.
Yeah, people keep phasing in and out. Aaron and Armin talk for like ever.
Well,
Just
before that,
on
we
and
have
on and on.
they're fighting.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not in the Nexus yet.
Okay.
They're trying to stop this ghost tapeworm, and then
Yes,
the
that's
ghost
right.
tapeworm releases a bunch of gas that turns people into Titans and turns Connie and Jean into Titans.
Yes.
And they're just like, fuck, man. This
Yeah,
sucks.
before they go out, they have a really good conversation about, like, their lives and everything they've done. And then, poof, Titans.
And they all keep talking about, it's one of those, like, very annoying tell, don't show. Because
yeah.
they all keep talking about how important Aaron is to them. And we've never seen Aaron be anything but a whiny piece of shit. And I'm not going to say it's unrealistic, because I think most people have been in at least one friend group where there's one person in the group that everybody's kind of just like, they fucking suck and we don't like them. But you'll never kick them out for whatever reason. And I think Aaron is that person, where he is the guy who has never, like, he will never pick up dinner. He will never bring snacks to the party. He won't rent, like, he always expects somebody to pay for him when you go to the movie. But you can never be like, well, let's just start a new group chat without Aaron.
He's the guy who out of nowhere will just be like, dude, can I borrow your car?
And then you see it again 5 days later, and he's like, why are you mad about it, bro? You said I could borrow it. It's like, you said for a day. He's like, if you're really cool, you wouldn't care. Yeah. So now they are fighting this tapeworm, and all of these other, all of the refugees got turned into Titans. And here's where we get into the Nexus, where everyone is again. While your friend is in the middle of committing the greatest genocide the world has ever seen, being like, hey, man, but I love you. And I will say this right here, guys. If you guys were ever in the middle of a genocide, I would just put you down.
Kill all humans. Kill all humans. Must kill all humans.
Bender, wake up!
So Mikasa flies into Aaron's mouth and cuts his head off, giving him a much-needed haircut. And then kisses him.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay, so there's a lot of shit in here.
Now we get
this...
a whole last third of the episode, which I'm sure is incredibly cathartic if you've seen the rest of the show.
Now,
I do have one note I want to call out before we get any further of stuff we were talking about. When Armin is talking to Zeke, I have a note that says, God damn it, Evangelion, this is your fault. I bet One Piece doesn't end with a flashback to 13.8 billion years ago. Which I need to call back later, so I want to say it now because it comes up more than once how much End of Evangelion is in this thing. Go ahead, Victor.
Yeah.
Is the founding Titan Aaron's mom?
I mean,
no.
Aaron's dad is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Aaron and Armin, they talk forever and ever, but that final line that he gives him, dude, look for me in hell, I'll be waiting. Dude, that fucking goes hard. That was pretty lit.
that is
badass.
That is
Shut up,
baby's
dude, it was
first
awesome.
nihilism.
Baby's first nihilism.
Because
by the way,
it's the sort of nihilism where it's like, I believe in hell, but I also like believe it is a place where I'd actually get to see my friend. And it's like, that ain't how hell works, dude.
either way, I think that's a badass line. That was pretty dope.
Well, this conversation goes on for forever. I've got a note here. I'm here for attacking Titans, Titans attacking or attacking Titans, and this is none of that.
I do gotta ask though, what's the Gaydar read on Aaron and Armin?
See, I think two men can be friends, and by insisting that all male relationships where there is emotional closeness must therefore be equated to homosexuality does a ton of damage to actual healthy male relationships. Men should be able to say I love you. Men should be able to hug without there being any romantic implication.
This is true.
And that
but
is
I
why
still
men
think,
can't like shake hands or, you have to say no homo.
I had
agree, but
this
still.
conversation over dinner yesterday.
I knew that I wanted to hear Beth's opinion on.
No,
on
you don't.
On the Aaron.
on Aaron and Armin. No, you don't. That's fine. We can ignore that. No, about masculinity. This is a topic of conversation over dinner yesterday because someone had mentioned it's all like, you're like, oh, well, everyone's had that experience of walking into the bathroom and seeing a girl crying and, you gas her up and you help her with her makeup and you tell her not to text her ex. And my sister's like, yeah. And my aunts at the table are all like, yeah. And my mom's like, yeah. And me and my brother-in-law and my aunt's boyfriend and my uncle are all like, no, none of us have ever walked into a bathroom and seen someone crying. And then no drop, no wait. Immediately, this is why women live longer than men.
Well, it's the sort of thing
also
where it's
true.
like, hey, why don't men express emotions and stuff? And then it's like you read like old Abraham Lincoln letters where he's just like, hey, I love my buddy. And like, I like living life with you, my friend. And people are just like, and this proves that Abraham Lincoln was gay. And I'm like, well, what about all of his kids? Why can't a man show a man emotional closeness without it being automatically romantic?
Well, we're American,
not that it would be
French.
wrong if he was, but why do we treat a letter saying like, hey, I love you, bro, as proof positive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because I have the opposite end of the spectrum growing up because I never knew. I honestly, literally thought Bashir and Garrick were just super friends when I was a kid watching Deep Space Nine.
Because the show explicitly
refused to
says
do
it
that.
is.
I didn't know, but that thought ever even crossed my mind until the age of the internet came, like 20 years after the show ended, and then I was like, oh, yeah, they were totally gay.
I don't think they
Now,
are.
this
I
is-
think Garrick is. I think it's
it's canon now.
explicitly
Lower
one-sided.
Decks made Garishir canon, but
But they also DS9 explicitly made as much as people hated it, Garrick Ziala thing.
yeah, which didn't work at all. But
No.
anyway, yeah. Okay, so the Ghost Scouts show up. They give Levi a scout salute, and this is all the. I'm guessing this was all.
Do we
the
not
dead
want to
characters.
talk about Aaron and Armin's conversation at all?
Oh yeah, we're in the middle of
Wait,
that.
I thought
where
I thought we did.
Okay.
Yeah. Aaron killed 80% of humanity.
Aaron killed 80% of humanity.
And
Aaron,
with how dumb Aaron is, I'm like, I don't trust his guesstimations. I don't trust his calculations. There might be 12 people left.
so it's worth mentioning there's a lot in this about predestination.
Yeah, which is
that's true.
also annoying.
Yes. I mean, both Ben and I have had to deal with a mutual acquaintance who is a Calvinist who would use it as an excuse for behavior.
I did write in my notes that this episode is a Calvinist nightmare.
Yeah, 100%. But Aaron does try to explain it's not that he wanted to change what he did necessarily, but it was the only way for him to make sure that, like, things weren't worse. Because Aaron's ability to see his own future would let him be like, if I don't do this, what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Strange style.
Okay,
and
God
it was
Emperor of
always
Doom.
like, sorry? Or
So,
God
okay.
Emperor of Doom style, yeah.
100%.
Where it's all like, I had to kill everyone because if I didn't kill everyone, all of my friends would have died. And it's like, but you still killed, like, everyone. Did you have to kill everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah. And
And he says, I was a slave to my freedom. And I'm like, I don't understand what the ethos of this show is. It feels like
Yeah.
you jammed like 4 things from a like philosophy, like not 100 level class, like remedial philosophy, if it was
Remedial
offered.
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't.
rough.
It does not have a coherent or ideology that I was able to glean in our 9 episodes. I still don't know what they mean by what was it? The pacifism, the
Destructive pacifist.
destructive pacifism. Still no idea what the hell that meant.
The destructive pacifism was we're gonna let the world destroy us. Like it's self-destructive pacifism. It's we'll let the world destroy paradise when they decide they want to, rather than fight back even though we totally could.
Okay. So we find out now after this long conversation where they keep jumping back through time that these are all conversations they had a long time ago, that somehow through Titan magic, Aaron was able to keep having the conversations and then make them forget about it until he was dead.
That's right. Yeah.
So I mentioned earlier that they made everyone forget that the Titans were in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
This is a power of the founding Titan, is to fuck
Just
with
to
people's
make people
memories.
Wow.
Play I forgot to remember to forget.
I think I'm getting the impression that Titan powers are kind of like the warp drive in Star Trek, in the sense that it
No,
is
that
exactly
makes
as
sense.
fast as it needs to be for the plot.
exactly yes it it works how the plot requires.
And everybody's having these like deep emotional moments, and Mikasa and Armin are crying, and Levi sees the ghosts of everyone, and Connie sees the ghosts of Sasha, and Peek's like, nobody tells me nothing. And like it's the sort of thing where it's like, if Aaron actually could see the future, he could be like, hey Peek, I know we haven't met, but you're going to be real important in saving the world, so let me just like rap at you real quick.
Wouldn't it be awesome if Peak had never appeared ever before? It could just this episode, Peak shows up.
So there are no more Titans. The Scarlet Witch has made her wish. No more Titans anywhere.
So, well, we've got the fucking tentacle monster running around, right? What'd you call it? The ghost worm?
Oh no, the ghost tapeworm.
Yeah.
The ghost tapeworm. I call it the hentai monster in my notes.
That was what got Armin earlier for me.
Yes. Yes. Same thing. Okay. All right. So let's see. I got to skip past all these notes. Armin yells at Aaron for being a dumb bitch. Good on you, Armin. War never changes. Let's see here.
Why weren't you able
Aaron
to change the
couldn't
future?
past.
I don't know. I'm
literally
too dumb.
I'm literally skipping past 4 pages of notes because you guys just ran through this so quick.
That's fine. We'll be here for hours.
That
if we go over
conversation did not
everything.
deserve 4 pages of notes.
It's not just that conversation. There's all the other stuff going on.
But I did appreciate Aaron.
Levi
being like,
sees all his dead comrades. We're there.
Aaron being like, "Hey, I might have been able to change the future, but I'm really dumb." So we see seagulls as Armin leaves the head conversation.
Yep.
More proof that the birds are behind it.
Mhm.
And then there's about to be a massacre, because the first thing people do when the apocalypse ends is start fighting each other. And Armin steps in to try and stop it.
Yep. The Eldians plead with the Marleyans. The Titans are gone. There's no need to shoot them anymore.
Is this where we
just
see Hitler?
logics them. I think Hitler was much earlier in the episode.
Okay.
He's one of the Marlenes with a gun.
Yes. Okay. Yep. And then we get Mikasa in the paths talking to Ymir.
Yeah. There's also all this stuff with Mikasa with Eren in an alternate reality
Yes.
where they had left instead of doing the thing that set them on this path, like at the end of season 3, start of season 4. I think it's in the second episode of season 4 that this thing happens. So, yeah. Mikasa tells the founder Ymir she's kind of fucking terrible.
Yeah.
For real. And then we jump 3 years in the future. We saw Historia have a baby during all of this as well. I don't know if you guys caught that. There was flashes of that.
There was that.
We jumped to Historia's baby's 3rd birthday. Eldia has a military with a big red flag with crossed guns that scream, "We're the good guys, promise."
Yep.
They fear attacks from the outside, and they want to conquer the world before they are conquered, just to be sure.
And
Yeah,
they are ruled by Jaegerists.
That's exactly what I was
Yes.
about to say. We have the Jaegerists. Oh man, this fucking show.
And the Scout Corps people, the people who destroyed Eren, have been away for 3 years and are finally returning home. And then what falls from the sky that they catch?
Oh,
That same bird feather.
A feather.
Mm-hmm.
Because the birds are behind it.
so Xhafer, are the birds behind it? Or you want to save that for the recap?
We'll save that for the recap episode. We got to keep something on the line here.
Fucking
And
birds.
then
I've already told you too much.
Mikasa buries Armin's head under a tree.
Yeah.
Well, she did that a while ago.
Okay.
She's not on the boat with them. She returned to the island and buried his head under the tree that we saw him napping under in the first episode.
Oh yeah.
But she didn't go back to her country to be a princess.
No.
Because that's what anime princesses do. They decide not to be princesses. A thing like 7 people in history have ever been willing to do.
Yep. We see Mikasa at the tree with Eren's grave. I don't know if you noticed, but she wasn't wearing the scarf for most of this episode. And then a bird comes and wraps the scarf around her at Eren's grave.
Yep.
Fucking bird, man. Yeah, I was like, oh,
Fucking
Ben was
birds.
right. The fucking birds are behind
The birds.
Years pass, the tree grows. Mikasa has a family she brings to visit the tree. We see her with kids and a husband until she dies. And then we hit the credits, and the credits is the continuing story of the tree. Did you guys watch when the credits started? Continue watching?
No.
all. Oh no, I did not. There's more.
Okay, well, the credits, the story goes another couple thousand years
Oh my god.
during the
Lord.
credits, where the tree grows and grows and people come to visit. We see it turn into a science fiction city. We see the city grow. We see it turn into a science fiction city. We see nuclear war destroy that city. We see ruins. It's real Last of Us, but not with the zombies, just like the ruins of the city and stuff. The tree keeps growing. The tree eventually, like Eren's grave is still kind of there, but barely because it's been thousands of years. And like a wandering kid walks into the tree, and then it glows blue, which is the same blue glow of the hentai monster / ghost tapeworm.
The tapeworm.
So there's a new founding.
There's a new founding titan at the
Oh,
end.
so
Yep.
they left it open for a sequel.
Yeah, which is what we'll do on our Go Back episode when we watch Attack on Titan the musical.
Boo.
I just saw that's a thing. Attack
Wait,
on
that's a
Titan,
thing?
The musical exists.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good lord.
Not related at all to I mean, well, it's related to the show obviously, but it's not animated, right?
It's live action?
No, it's a live action. It's like a Broadway style production. Yeah.
Oh man, like I am imagining just like with Spider-Man Fight Off the Dark or whatever it is, where it's just like, all right, we're gonna have people ODM gearing around, and then it's just like and now we're on our 60th cast because everyone's shattered their femurs.
Which I think there are probably episodes we could watch for our Go Back episode, but I think we would be remiss to not watch Attack on Titan the musical.
Yeah. I was actually going to suggest, because a bit of housekeeping here. We do need to. We're going to be taking a break here within the next couple of weeks, but before that, we're also going to be taking a movie break because Xhafer is going to be out of town. So I was going to suggest that Ben and I watch the Attack on Titan live action movie.
No.
But if we can get a hold of Attack on Titan the musical,
I want to do it as the Go Back episode with you guys, or with you guys. There are 4 or 5 Attack on Titan movies, but they are just cut-ups of the seasons of the show. They're not new movies.
There is a universally despised
live action. I'm not
action
watching
movie.
that.
Oh, come on. Let's watch the live action movie for the Go Back.
I'm going to say, Victor, I am so glad you had us do this, because I had watched like the first 8 or something episodes of this show, and it had been deep in the back, like, someday I need to go back and watch Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan was probably really good. I'm glad I didn't go back and watch Attack on Titan right now.
I enjoyed it. I'd be willing to go back and watch it chronologically. So.
I would recommend watching the animated movies over going back and watching the whole show.
Yeah.
And if you really like the animated movies, go back and watch the whole show. But you'll get with the smattering of the story that we've gotten and the recap episode that we're going to do next week, you'll have enough between those things.
Or you can just go on an 8-hour car ride with a 7th grader who thinks they're deep.
Well, we have to pick a movie for our movie break episode. So
we don't have to worry about that yet, because next we're doing our recap episode, and Xhafer telling us what happened.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Well, maybe it might be a recap episode next week. It might be a movie break next week without me, because I leave for Vegas on Thursday. So we'll see what we can get recorded and done. But before we get there, we should probably thank Ripe,
who just dropped some new music today.
Oh fuck! Did they? I missed it.
It is live recordings of a few of their songs. Awesome. But hey, brand new Ripe today.
Great. Yeah, Ripe is great. It's great hearing them perform live. Even though I've never actually heard them perform live, I've heard recordings of them perform live, and they're great. So I'd imagine
they are.
Being live is even better. But speaking of being alive, thank you to you, the listener. You are what keeps us alive. If you want to enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review. If you do leave us a review, we'll give you a shout out here on the show, and I might even bribe you with a freaking merch store gift card that I need to make some t-shirts for the show. But anyway, I'll do that soon, and if you don't like our show, keep that shit to yourself.
And we'll see you next time on Last Time On.
Did anyone post a review? I should check.
I haven't checked in forever.
Yes! Wait, how old is this one? We got one on Jan 7th. We got one on June 19th. Oh, yep, and they're a Discord. It's Sherlock. So, yep, you totally owe them a T-shirt.
Okay, cool. Sherlock, I will be in touch with you soon. I will get you a T-shirt.
All right.
What's the
fantastic.
Review? Yeah, read the review.
Still highly entertaining. That's great praise.
Hey, that's a step up from reasonably well done.
Okay. Hang it. And now we had to circle back, so now I'm going to see if I can get it even lower. And we'll see you next time on Last Time On.
Oh, that was the rumbling.